video topic: why Vodafone Idea is on the edge of bankruptcy. What are the reasons behind Vodafone Idea losses? I would discuss some reasons in this video, and I'm definitely sure that you would learn very important things from this video.
Not interested.
Ending point is most important. In order to know, please stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So without wasting your time, let's start up. Some point where Vodafone Idea failed. First one, recharge plan. Roughly 2 years ago, Vodafone Idea was profitable. At the moment, we all know what is the current status. Vodafone Idea is going to be insolvent very soon. Let's know how affordable recharge plan impact company's profit. As we all know that Jio is providing reasonable recharge plan to their subscribers. Similarly, in order to beat competition, Vodafone Idea or Airtel are also offering almost same plan. However, Vodafone Idea is in loss. They can't afford. They don't have sufficient funds. Pay attention. Recharge is the major source of income for any company. Whereas in case of Vodafone Idea, instead of generating profit, Vodafone Idea is taking loan so that they could provide affordable plan to their subscribers. Definitely Vodafone Idea earns, but it is not enough. Company are not able to pay their debt. That is why interest on debt is rising day by day. Therefore, the likelihood of companies' bankruptcy is increasing also. Nonetheless, they have to provide so that they could sustain their customers. Despite continuous losses, Vodafone Idea providing weekend rollover, free data at the night too. To be honest, I would like to say thanks to Jio for giant revolution. Even I also got best recharge offer in my budget, just like other people. That sounds selfishness. However, it is stressful point for competitors. The second one is 2G users. At that time, it is the prime concern of Vodafone Idea company. The number of 2G subscribers in India is 300 million. To make it more clear, the percentage of Vodafone Idea and Airtel 2G users is 63 and 51% respectively in India. Again, I am repeating it, 63% users of Vodafone Idea out of 100 use 2G services. That means only 37% subscribers use 3G, 4G or 4G plus network.
Don't care. Don't.
One more time, Jio became threat for Vodafone Idea. In annual general meeting, Jio announced they are going to release affordable 4G smartphone under 5000. That means people who want to use 4G, 4G plus network services now they can buy smartphone as well as they can use 4G, 4G plus services. The decision of launching 4G affordable smartphone plays significant role in Vodafone Idea bankruptcy. It's a genuine who would buy Jio affordable phone would use Jio services. That is why Vodafone Idea failed as their majority of subscribers are 2G users. After turning into 3G or 4G, the chances of earning profit of Vodafone Idea may reduce. Third is because of COVID-19. Owing to COVID-19, the percentage of internet users inclined drastically. The number of social media users are 44 crores, whereas in urban area, internet users are 32 crore as compared to rural accounted for 22 crores. Let's make it more understandable. Nowadays, we are available online more rather than offline. We prefer online payment, online shopping, online food order, online office meetings, online study. We want everything at high speed. We can't wait for a while. Fortunately, it happened just because of Jio. Jio stands at first rank in terms of providing 4G network, followed by Airtel and Vodafone Idea. I wish I could show you map. Actually, it is on Google. You can see if you are curious. Jio network coverage is comparatively good, especially in metropolitan cities. That is why Vodafone Idea is losing their subscribers on daily basis, while Jio subscribers are increasing day by day. As Jio is spending a lot of amount on providing 4G plus services. Last but not the least, lack of fund. If Vodafone Idea had fund, they would spend on providing services according to customers' needs. They don't have reserve so that they could pay their loan. In addition, company has a lot of unsolved disputes. If these disputes would not be in favor of company may have to pay million of amount.
I'm
That
not
sounds
interested.
terrible and unsecure. Besides this, company has already burden of loan, debenture and interest. These are the weakness of Vodafone Idea company. Let's talk about some crucial lesson which we can learn from Vodafone Idea. First one is company should have reserve so that they can use it in case of emergency. They can either expand their businesses or can provide new services to their subscribers, to their customers according to customers' demand. And it is best method of winning competition. Second one is company should not have negative debt equity ratio. Likewise, Vodafone Idea. In that company, no would like to invest. As a result, company may have to face a lot of problem in case of emergency. I would like to know one thing from you. Please tell me in the comment, guys. What do you want? Vodafone Idea should be in the market or not? If you would ask me, my answer is yes, as I enjoy reasonable recharge plan and I don't like monopoly situation like Google and Facebook. Thanks a lot for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe.